Thursday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andrew Heaney will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he fouls this one off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Taking off is Springer. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
First baseman, Vladimir.
So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. And he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's a fastball upstairs. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate.
and drive some runs in.
Hicks is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 0 for 5. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Odor on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Robbie Ray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into the start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing open.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. So now here is Lourdes Gurriel as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Fouled away. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Kevin Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is taken outside for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball just missed above the zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Weekly hit to third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high 2-3 go the Blue Jays. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Joey Gallo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Gallo.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Gary Sanchez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Gallo stands at first with one out. Don't want to forget about him. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Runner back standing. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now Santiago Espinal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's set. Here it comes. Taking off his Springer. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's on the move again from first. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
That misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. He's running again. Here's a high pop-up. Odor is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now the first pitch.
Leading off,
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Rougned Odor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
First offering on its way. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off. All
right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's stick out.
The 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 2-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Rendell Grichuk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Popped up. Odor moving to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading up
Coming
for
forward, the
Yankees,
veteran outfielder,
the
Brett
left
Gardner.
fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now the pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he'll step off. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that misses. 2-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gio Urshela comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in is Kevin Smith. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. To the plate now, Alejandro Kirk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
So the next to bat will be Santiago Espinal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
1 ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Rougned Odor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here comes the 1-2. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, left field.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, George Springer.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela is right there, and it's a very quick out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off.
Hard ground ball to third.
The right fielder.
And there's one down now. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Out in front of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 2-0 now. Here it comes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The right fielder,
so next to bat will be Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue
So
Jays.
stepping in is Lourdes Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue. First pitch of the AB now. Gary Sanchez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Sanchez.
2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Hicks becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Kevin Smith.
Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop, Kevin Smith.
Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
In now, Santiago Espinal. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
George Springer the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there's ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So kicking off the top of the ninth is Marcus Semien, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here comes the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there to ring him up. The clock stealing for Sanchez.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
This is line to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he Jordan Romano is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Gallo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Gio Urshela stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.